A blind man challenged the king to a fight. When the king gave no answer, the man broke 6 arrows and pointed the last remaining arrow toward the king. Seeing this, the king could not stay seated on his throne because thousands of eyes were fixed on him. In front of him stood his enemy, a blind warrior whose silence was the greatest threat. To protect his honor, the king mounted his horse and began circling the field. Jack finally guessed the king's position, but just then, the king threw a spear toward him. The spear tore through the air at lightning speed. The good thing was that the spear did not hit Jack. Jack picked up his bow and arrow and took a deep breath. He calmed his mind and aimed again. This was his last chance. However, the king had already understood his weakness and kept moving forward while using dangerous tactics. Jack had no other option now, so he had to keep his mind completely steady. Just then, the king made a new move. He took one foot out of the stirrup and bent his body downward so he could aim at Jack more easily. This move shocked everyone, but Jack had already sensed it because he had noticed the movement of the saddle. At the right moment, Jack jumped and leaped toward the king and released his arrow in midair. The arrow went straight into the king's throat. The king's breath stopped, and he fell down from the horse. In a single moment, victory and defeat were decided.